Hello everyone, Risky Toothpick here, back again with some more Endzone A World Apart, the Expedition update. The last time we restarted our new colony here, and we have really kind of quickly built up some charcoal kilns, workshops and whatnot, but we are behind when it comes to settlers, so we're hoping that these children can grow up. But let's get into it. We'll go on fast game speed and see what we can do today. So I'll say hopefully we might be able to make the irrigation plant towards the end of this one. With a stockpile is running out, okay, but we have them building warehouses, right? So build that next. Let's see if we can get a warehouse up and running before anything else here. Maybe. It also kind of sucks because we only have one builder going here, but with food being so well, let's actually put one there. Low water reserves, never mind. One less builder, another water carrier. Our problem is just we don't have enough people right now, but hopefully we can get that 214 to go higher, maybe. I'm saying apparently there's a herb bush right there chilling. But yeah, let me look here. Yeah, we're about to have 3 kids: Marilyn, Raphael, and Alice. So that should be good. We got medicine coming in, but weirdly we don't have herbalists. So is it the farmers? Are the farmers picking the medicine, I wonder? Okay, we have another kid here. Water is actually going up with that third person there. So the question is do we... Let's get another builder first. Let's try to get this warehouse built so we can stock more scrap, really. Yeah, maybe not. And since we have so much scrap, we can actually lower our scrap collector, put that into water carrying. We'll just have one guy doing that for now. Well, the problem is we cut people off, we're gonna start losing. But you know what? We need the water. We need to get that going. Our food is doing good though, so these plants are doing perfect. And we just needed them to start building some of these items here. Plus, I think our builders are starting to clear out some of the land. Probably need to do that around here, but I think that would get cut out when we start putting new things in. So I think our goal, let's see, we have the tools going and they are producing. We need to get wood. Stockpile's running out. So if that's the case, should we put more people on the forester? I mean, the forester's doing a good job. I think we just hold off. Let's try to get these warehouses built. Like, what are y'all working on? Okay, y'all are working on the refinery, which could be, useful. I guess we can actually start kind of putting in new things as well. So we have Taylor's workshop. We have pretty much all of this, at least one of them. We can get more later. We're going to want a weather station, but we need the refinery going. Expedition, we can actually, we need plastic, but we can work on that. How's the electricity going? We're really close there. But what does electricity help us with? Like, does it just make people happy, or does it like improve our work output? And that's what I'm not for sure about. But you know what? We definitely need... I mean, I don't want to do this because I want to go with the refinery. And they are putting the things in there, so I think we just wait off. And we have more people coming in, so what we'll do... Water's looking good. Food, I mean, we could probably take someone down, really, but... We have them just doing these crops, so they can keep on doing that. We'll get a tailor and a technician. We'll get these filled up so they can pump out more items here. Let's see, where is our tailor? Yep. Okay, so they're going to be pushing out our cloth, so we need these guys to be running all the time. He's got to make in plastic, so they're actually burning through plastic. And the metal. But is there enough metal? So they're definitely putting it in the warehouse. Our scrap has already like dropped by 200. So we need to be careful with that. Let me see here. We just need more, like I've been saying, no more people. In fact, what we should do is, how are we on the shelter? Let's see, do we put in a shelter for the future? And where would we put it? Maybe like right there? I'll say, let's just try to work with it here. Oh, it fits perfectly right there. That's too good to be true. We have to put that in. They won't be able to build it. I mean, we already have a homeless issue. And I heard by one of the commenters that the homeless issue is not that bad. I think they just won't have kids or something like that. Yeah, slows down population growth. So really, that might not be a bad idea, but we definitely need wood. So, ooh, don't want to take a builder. We definitely need more wood here. Let's take, yep, we're gonna take one of our builders, not a fisherman, forester. How is the forester doing? Okay, the scrapyard, pause it. This is what you gotta be careful about, is when it hits 0. So y'all are gonna go for the big 1000 here, so we don't have to worry about that forever. They should really make like a emblem or whatnot, so we can know when that runs out. The forester guy, he's doing good. He's just taking too long. So the thing is do we just cut down to save time? And as of right now, I think we do. Just for now, until we get our wood stockpile up and running again. No droughts, but we are getting days with no rain. And we're having more people coming in. So it's good here. What we need to do is probably get another forester. Definitely. I'll say our wood is in desperate need here. And we can also probably make a little pathway over here. How is that? How are we going with that? Rainwater, not great. So we definitely need to be working on... Okay, here, so... What are you working on? You're working on plastic, right? Make some metal. No, never mind, hold on. You're a cloth guy. You're a metal guy for now, because... we want this guy built. Like, and they're starting on it. Our warehouses come up, so they're able to put their scrap tools or cloth, which is good. Also, we have the other one as well, so we should be good on resources for a while. Over here, I mean, our food's good, but what do we need there? Plastic. They almost have that built, actually. Gee, Chief, we really don't need that much wood. Was that some kind of contest? I think we failed. Yeah, which is fine, because we burned through our wood like so quickly there. They do have some reserve, but it's just going into these buildings. In fact, what's going on here? Our charcoal kiln, we don't have a person there. See, our scrap's starting to lower, so I'm getting worried here. I mean, the forester guys aren't doing so well, but it's because all the resources are going into buildings. We finally have a positive there. Let's cut that down, put someone into scrap. We'll spread it out 2 to 2. And we'll slowly work on to this. I'll say, I am glad with people not having kids here, because if we, usually what happens is we overexpand too quickly and we end up in trouble, pretty much. So, how's this going? This is going to need wood, but it looks like the 2 guys that are working at it, or girls, are doing pretty good. I mean, we lose it, then we gain it, so kind of got an equilibrium. And we have more adults here. We're going to put that one into probably the charcoal burner. Let's get that going. We have some herbs here, but the radiation hasn't gotten bad to the point where we need help. With you, let's get you going What do we need? Okay, we probably need another refinery. We got you working on metal, cloth. How is that going? We have 40 neck scarves. So I think we might be able to slow down on cloth just a little bit. It's risky, but let's get some plastic going, I think. It's risky. We have to watch it because that's the main use there. But we really need plastic. We have another person here. Let's put them on building. Let's get these buildings built quicker. Because this is pretty much a crunch time here. You're going to be like on low. Where you eat our water. Be careful. If you put the irrigation plant in, it will be on high. And it will kill your water. Do we need it right now? How's our... It is dry, so we can put... Well, you know what? Put the builder. But let's get that going on low. Maybe that can help out. I kind of want to watch it because I want to see if it'll make it moist. And then if it's like dried out, it'll just make it dry. Because we just don't want it to get dried out. Like that right there. My God. Okay, I think we're getting some rain though, possibly. And it's very light, weakly contaminated rain. Meaning our radiation protection, which is our 44 scarves, will be fine. Let's get out of that. Water consumption 100 a season. Water consumption during drought 133. It's still dry. But there is some like dried out areas and it's not allowing that to happen. We'll wait. We'll allow it to be running and then we'll see what happens later on. The refinery's been built. So we want to put more people on that. Because if we can get all this being produced, would be fine. In fact, let us actually... Ooh, that's risky though. Okay, do we need plastic right now? What do we need here? We have the plastic, we have the cloth, we have everything it needs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do cloth here. And yeah, do plastic. We'll do that again. The children, when they grow up, we're gonna put them into the refinery to get them pumping here. They're building the shelter, so we'll start having more kids being born in the near future here. Which, you know, might be good, might be bad. But we took care of that issue. And we probably won't build housing for a while. Like when this pretty much gets all the way up where we start having homeless again, we'll just wait. I'll say I'm lucky one of my viewers commented about how it's not that bad. So we can just have them living homeless as long as they don't try to have babies. Let me see here what we need. Let me pause it real quick. We have the refinery. We want rainwater collectors, which is plastic, to kind of help us out, but we really need the water tower, which is plastic as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a water tower right here. And then we're going to put a water tower. We're going to wait on this one. I accidentally put this in wrong, but I don't think we want to break it. We can upgrade it. Water tower collects and stores water. It can also use charcoal to filter out. So it can... Oh, you can upgrade it to a water tower. Oh, so there's no point. Hold on, cancel that. We'll just upgrade these buildings. Oh, that's neat. And what do y'all do? Who else upgrades here? I think this is a new thing. I don't think it used to tell you. What is a cabin upgrade? Upgrade to sturdy house. That's pretty neat. So we can start upgrading these as well, which we will. Upgrade a mounted bus. We might as well do that. Okay, so we're gonna wait here and kind of get some upgrades going. Wood stored. Oh man, that ain't happening. I can tell you that right now. What is it? What is the deal with it and wanting us to get wood? Like, that is the one resources we are like burning through here. But let me look here. So really all we need is really some rainwater collectors. We might want some wells too when we get the droughts. I mean, we can start putting those in. We can put one in since we have this space free now. Let's see if we can fit it in here. We definitely can. Let's put one there. We want to put one over here. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do something like that maybe. I mean, it's real nasty. Let me see here. Let's put in a dirt road here. Let's see what we can do with this dirt road. So yeah, we can't really go that way, so everyone has to go around. So we want a road like that. We probably want this road here to come out. I'll say, let me try to figure this out. Maybe something like that. And I mean, we'll just keep on going here because that needs to be a road either way. And we'll just work on that real quick. And with that placed, now we can go in here and put a well in. And we won't use the well only when we have a drought and we have like a real bad issue with water. Or we want to, like, you know, fall to that. So yeah, we'll just put it there. And it's close enough to this thing that once we get it leveled up, it'll be good. Yeah, I think we should take this day to kind of work on that. Let's also put a rainwater collector right there. We'll put one over here. We'll just put it on the other side. And I think that would be good. That would be a very good improvement to our water. And hopefully with these things turning into water towers, they can filter them and we won't have no issues. In the future, we'll probably put one around here. But we have an issue here, so I'm going to pause. What is going on with our scrapyard? Alright, they're still good. It's just because it's like a long walk. We'll put one there. One into the refiner. I don't think we need charcoal, but we'll put someone on there just for a minute maybe. I mean, you know what? Let's put them into scrap collection. I mean, it'd be nice to have more builders, but we can't really build if we don't have the scrap. Ooh, someone died. Oh shit. Someone died. Someone dies and you don't have a cemetery. Everyone, well, you know what? Actually, hold on. Let's look at that. A low level of confidence slows down population growth. Settlers can cheer themselves up in the community building. Okay, so you know what? We're just gonna let that dead body chill. Because you know what? We can have a little bit of a population slowdown here. So we won't panic about that cemetery. But the person who died was a farmer. Meaning we need to pull someone off here. And you know what? I think it's going to be a tailor. Get him back to farming. And what we're going to do at the tailor is start on that. I mean, we have so many masks that we can kind of upgrade to carbon mask here for a little bit. What do you need for that? Just, okay, so we need charcoal. And charcoal is kind of like that item that once you get it going, once we get this bar like halfway, then like one guy can kind of keep it going. But wow, they are having, okay, let me check out the forester guys. What is going on with y'all? I guess it's just because we're trying to build so fast here. We'll just let them keep on going here. We need to slow down a little bit. I'll say hopefully they can get the cisterns upgraded before we put in the rainwater towers here. But we'll see. Kind of plan this out. Well, I kind of want to wait. Food is like perfect though. Like these 4 little things are keeping us going. It's raining. But it's still like dried out here. That's weird. Oh, here it comes. Okay. So this is what I'm going to want to see is like how long, when this starts to dry out, how long until it starts to get bad over here? You know? But what we'll want is once we get the weather station, we want like the food to be always like, you know, maybe it just have a little bit of radiation. But for that to happen, we'll have to have this irrigation plant pumping water out like crazy. But we'll see. I'm gonna say, what happened there? There's like no water there, but it's a scrap pile. I'll say, what's going on here? Okay, so it's actually kind of dry here. It's starting to dry up a little bit, maybe. Definitely a little moist, but it's raining right after. And we do have a drought incoming. Yeah, more people died. But that's fine, they can die. Didn't get the wood that we needed. But that is going back up. What's going on here? We need scrap. You know what? Put someone out from the forester. Put them into the scrap collection. That's probably why we're losing money, or scrap, is because we have that refinery going. I mean, we have nobody working there yet. Gonna need plastic on that one. I mean, we have people working on it, so that's good. We did get a little bit of electronics out of the refinery before it went down. Okay, let me look here. Okay, so it does slow it down. Let's kind of push it to medium. Let's see if we can keep it on medium and see what it does with this moist. Okay, we have another person here. We're gonna put him into scrap collection. God damn, that moist came in fast. Okay, so we can already see here. So it's starting to dry out here, but it's keeping it moist in here, which is what we want to see. And our water is probably taking a hit, but our food is like great. So you know what? I hate doing this, but we really probably need to put more water carriers. We need to get that water carriers going. And I think what we do, I really want to take a farmer away. But yeah, it's definitely working out perfectly. And we'll have to see through this drought. Okay, another person, water carrier. Another kid has grown up, another water carrier. And it looks like he got that going. Yeah, unhappy settlers, that's fine. We don't need them to be happy. We like our population right now. Let's say we have a few kids coming in. Let's get rid of that. How much do we need for the cemetery though? A lot of scrap. But we are getting the scrap, so I think we can put one in. Ooh, I'm about to say it almost fit perfectly right there. But it would fit perfectly there, but then that would be in our... Let's see, where can we put it? I mean, I don't want it there because I want to be able to, like, for us to go through there. Okay, what's the issue there? I think it'd be good here. Okay, we need some scrap collected. That one piece of scrap, hold on. Oh, I don't want to do that though. So what we'll do is we'll get a gather scrap. Put it there. We need one person to like not do their job. We'll get the farmer because our farm's doing perfect right now. Like it's still green. Which is what we want. Moist is alright. And we'll just have to watch it here. Oh, and it's starting. Oh no, it's still good, still good. We'll just have to watch it a little bit. And with it, I mean, it is lowering our water consumption, but it started raining again, so we're good there. I'll say, come on, guy, get over here and get this scrap. I mean, is that our one guy? Like, is he like not doing his job? I'll say, I want this scrap pile gone so we can put in a graveyard in there. Okay, we have another person here. We are gonna have a drought coming, and oh no, settlers are in poor health. Never mind. Get the herbalist going. Yeah, gather herbs to keep them healthy. We don't want our settlers dying off here. Yeah, we have one guy not working there. Check that, still moist, perfect. Yeah, that plant life, doing that, you know, 3 steps away with the irrigation plant in there was a great idea. We got another child growing. The wells, I mean, they're not useless, or they're not useful until the drought, but the drought looks to be like only for like 1 day. So I think we might be able to handle it, but we'll just be like safe here because the reserve looks really low. So we'll put some people. Let's put one guy off and put him into the well keeper. So there can always be a little bit of water coming in. Yeah, we got the well there. How is this building going? Yeah, the upgrade progress is going, but they need plastic. And what's going on here? Y'all do have plastic. How's y'all's? These are good for now, so make some plastic for me, please. Yeah, that's what's really holding us back here. In fact, I think the refinery is back and running. So that's good. Yep, we got more people here. Let's put another refiner. Ooh, actually, no, we need Forester. I'm glad I saw that. Get rid of one of the scrap guys, too. We need the Forester up and running again. Did y'all get the scrap? No, because we need one guy chilling. I think we're just gonna have to wait on the putting it in, or we can put it somewhere else. I just really want to get rid of that scrap. So let me see here. Where is the cemetery? I mean, we can just put it right by the farms. I mean, that should be fine. About like right there. I mean, it's kind of in the center, but I think it'll be all right. And then we can probably put a mortician just to have one. Kind of get some of the jobs done around here. Cost a bit, but it be what it is. It is what it is. Let us get another refiner going here. We want this refinery. If we can get this refinery up and running, we will never have an issue with supplies, and then we can keep radiation protection up. We're also going to want to get a weather station here pretty soon, so we're going to put one out, but expect not to have it built for a while. And the weather station's another big one, huh? I was not thinking this one through. Yeah, I know, we don't have enough wood. We never have enough wood. I don't want to do that because I want housing over here. Oh, God damn it. That damn one piece of scrap pile is like slowing down all production here. Okay, one of our farmers died, so we need to kind of leave them alone. I think we go for, man, I don't really want to go for none of them, really. Alright, damn it, children. Demi, you need to grow up. Because we need some help here. This is weird. This is the first time. Usually I don't have no problem getting adults, but now it's slowed down, which is probably good. That's probably the reason why we would pretty much die all the time. Okay, we have a drought. This is still green, but let's see what happens with this. And it's keeping it green. Look at that. Yeah, it wants us to save. We're about 30 minutes. We're gonna wait for this drought to get done and over with, but with this staying green, that's like what we want. That's our goal. They're building the water tower. They built the water tower. We want to activate it. Okay, so apparently it probably doesn't have no coal in it, but they're probably gonna put some in there. when they get the chance. Okay, the land's starting to dry out. What's happening here? Still green. Perfect. Water is issue. It is burning through. But you know what? We don't need that many farmers right now. Get another water carrier going. Oh, it actually did get dry. But you know what? It's not dried out, so they're just not growing well. It slows down the growth, but it doesn't kill the plant. So our goal is really for it to just not dry out. If it doesn't dry out, we'll be good. And now it dried out, but nope. It went back to dry. Now it's moist. I think they might need to work on that a little bit. Like, that was a little weird, but at least now with it moist, our plant life should be good here. So yeah, the irrigation plant did its job splendidly. They're building the cemetery. Wood is still okay. Oh, is that, what are we losing here? We have no farmers now. So our food is gonna drop here. We need at least one farmer going here. Our builder died. He just got done building the mortician place and then he just dropped. Let's take another scrap collector. We need another builder. And with this new water coming in, it should be probably raining. They should be able to get our water supply, hopefully, back up and going. At least I hope. I'll say people are kind of happy. I mean, at least they're healthy. We're back down to basic supplies there. But they are able to do that. Do you have any charcoal? No. But we need to stop here. I'll say getting too ahead of myself here. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Our colony's kind of progressing a little slow here due to population. But, you know, we're able to hold water. Our food is like off the charts. We probably don't even need that many, but we're going to keep that many. Everything else is looking good. We still have some issues here, but once we get more people in the refinery, that should really help out. Anyways, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all again in the next one.